YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Reggie with the light. Welcome to another episode of Narrowminded, where I come to give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and a whole bunch of light. And I also discuss topics that I think are important to me, and hopefully I can help somebody out there get through whatever they might be going through. But today's episode is going to be about don't save them. Being a simp can ruin your life. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to give y'all an example. I'm going to give y'all a piece of me. I'm going to tell y'all about something that happened to me when I tried to save somebody. When I was out here big simping, not big pimping, but big simping. You understand what I'm saying? So, when I was a young lad, I played football my whole life. Played football, became really good at it. To the point where I got a full ride scholarship. Now, at this time I had a scholarship, I had a girlfriend that was pregnant at the time. A high school sweetheart that I had pregnant at the time, right? So, my high school sweetheart, which is now the mother of my son, she was staying with her aunt during the time, right? So, she would call me and would be like, I don't want to live with my aunt, and I don't want to have my kid and stay with my aunt, with all my, cousins and, all the other people that stay with my aunt. I don't want to stay here. I want to have my own place. You need to come home and we need to get our own place so we can raise our child. And at the time, during this time, I really loved this person. I really loved this girl. And so I wasn't really thinking straight. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't really thinking straight. And more importantly, I didn't really love myself enough to know that this was not a good idea. And anybody who loved me would not want me to abandon something that I have worked hard for, bust my ass for my whole entire life, taking big hits, going to practice, working out, sweating in the hot ass sun, to get a full scholarship, to have free education, right? So, I didn't want to just, quit school. So what I did was I just started to get in trouble. I just started to get in trouble. I just started getting fights. I just started doing everything. And eventually the dean of the school that I went to came to me and was like, "What's going on, bro? Like, we giving you chance after chance after chance. It just seemed like you don't want to be here." And I'm not even going to lie. This was a good dean. This was at a HBCU. This was at North Carolina Central University. Go Eagles. You understand what I'm saying? And he was like, "You don't want to be here." But instead of this dean, expelling me, he just suspended me for a year. He was like, I'm going to just suspend you for a year and you can come back, right? So, I ended up getting suspended for a year. My family was mad. Everybody was mad because they like, "Yo, you been this model student athlete your whole life. Now you just gonna throw it down the drain." And I'm like, yes, because I thought I was in love, but I was big simping instead of big pimping. Because moving forward in the future, I realized, things happen and this person, the son of my mother, ended up not even being the woman for me. You understand what I'm saying? We're not together during this time, and shortly after my son was born, we separated. Probably like my son was like 2 years old. So, the good thing though is after I came home and got established, got a job, got an apartment, got her apartment and everything, we got an apartment or whatever, everything was straight. I decided to go back to school. She didn't like the fact that I was going back to school, but I was working in a warehouse, busting my ass 12 hours a day on night shift. You know what I'm saying? Like from 12 from 6 in the afternoon to 6 in the morning. And I was so tired, I didn't even have the energy to play with my newborn son. So I figured in my head, like, I'm too smart to be in this warehouse with these rednecks yelling and treating me like I'm a piece of doo-doo. You understand what I'm saying? I'm too smart for this. I'm too educated. I'm too talented. I'm too gifted. I have more to offer in life than to be working in a damn warehouse. So I decided to go back to school. She wasn't happy about that. And, you know, pretty much our relationship crumbled after that. But moving forward, though, I ended up finishing school, right? But now I have $70,000 in debt. You know, $70,000 damn dollars in debt. Maybe even more, because I'm sure interest is adding on, because I ain't paying a goddamn thing until I get these racks. Until I get this money, I ain't paying you nothing. But, you know, but I could have avoided that. I could have avoided, you know, this $70,000, $100,000 in debt, loan money to get my education, because I had a full football scholarship, people. I had a full football scholarship that I could have got a free education. And if I was in my right mind, if I wasn't big simping, if I wasn't trying to save somebody, you understand? I would have realized that the best thing for me to do is stay in school, get a free education, get my degree. That way I can get a degree and I won't be in debt, and that will allow me to better provide for my son, right? But no, I was simping. I was big simping, and I was trying to save someone. And us as, you know, good, you know, nice people, we got to understand that, you know, the wolves see that you're nice. They see that you're caring. They see that you're loving. They see that you're nurturing. And you just can't, you know, you have to put yourself first, you know, because when I mean, you know, don't save them, it don't have to be just your love relationship. It can be with your friends. It could be with your family. It could be with the job that you're working at. You know, if you're putting in more than you're getting out, then you need to remove yourself from that situation, right? You know, because whenever you know, say you have friends and, you know, you're always there for them. You always there to pick them up, talk to them. You know, they come to you and bring all their heavy baggage on you to deal with, and you're always there for them, right? But when the shoe is on the other foot, they're not nowhere to be found, and you have to deal with your baggage by yourself alone. You understand? You got to pick yourself up. You got to heal yourself. You got to do everything on your own. You understand what I'm saying? So when you know, put other people first, you're telling the universe, you're telling yourself, and you're telling the person that you're putting before yourself that your life does not matter. What you want doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? And you're telling the universe, yourself, and the person that you're doing this for, that they don't have to give you anything. You're just going to give, and they don't have to give you nothing back in return. You know, so, you know, you got to learn how to love yourself, because if you put anyone before yourself, you don't truly love yourself. You can't, and it's a hard lesson to learn, because, you know, if you are a good person, you're an empath, and you are a nurturing person, you try to help people, you know, it's hard to say no, but you have to learn how to say no. You have to learn how to put your dreams, put your goals, put your aspirations first. You understand what I'm saying? And when you put other people before you, it's like what you're doing is you're telling yourself that you have a lack mentality. You're saying that if I don't do this for these people, then they're not gonna. I'm afraid to lose them. I'm afraid to lose them. I'm afraid to lose my friend. I'm afraid to lose my lover. I'm afraid to lose my family. You know, I'm afraid to say no to my mom. I'm afraid to say no to my dad. I'm afraid to say no to my sister. because I don't want to lose them. And that's a lack mind state, because you got to understand, it's 8 billion people in this world. 8 billion people. So if you consistently are simping and trying to save people all the time instead of trying to save yourself, and then they use you up dry, what are you gonna do after that? Because they're not gonna come back and try to save you. You understand what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that you gotta have a abundance mindset. You know, if you're in a relationship and this relationship is not giving to you what you're giving the relationship, leave. I don't care how good the vagina is, my guys out there. I don't care how good the pussy is. For my girls out there, I don't care how good the D is. Leave. It's 8 billion people out here. You can find some more vagina. You can find some more D. It's out here. For my ladies out there, I got some good D. Like, I'm telling you, good D. Good defense. I'm talking about Ray Lewis, Ravens defense. I'm talking about LeBron, chase down, block off the backboard. Let me stop. But listen, you know, you got to start putting yourself first, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations. And you got to understand that anybody that tells you that to stop following your dream is not for you anyway. That right there should have been a red flag for me in the first place. They're not for you. So, you know, and I'm not blaming her for me, you know, getting suspended and you know, messing up a full scholarship for free education. I'm not blaming her, because at the end of the day, I'm the one who made the decision. So don't go off blaming other people. Look at yourself and figure out, why did you make that decision? And the reason why I made that decision is because I loved her more than I love myself. And when you do stuff, when you love somebody more than you love yourself, you're setting yourself up for failure every single damn time. Every time. Okay? It gotta be equal give and take. You know, so and also you have to love yourself. You can't tell that you can't when you inconvenience your life to help other people, you're telling them, the universe, and yourself, that their life is more important than yours. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. You know, you're gonna lose yourself. You're gonna lose yourself within them, trying to please them, trying to make them happy. And 9 times out of 10, they're not happy inside, because they need you and your energy in order to keep them happy. They don't know how to keep themselves happy. They have to leech off your energy. They have to leech off you. So these people are not for you. Whether it's your lover, your family, your friend, they're not for you. If you continuously help them, but you don't get the help in return. If you continuously build them up, give them confidence, support them, but when you try to do something, it's crickets. Nobody cares. Nobody support. Like, come on, man. Find a new soul group to be around, because that soul group is not for you. Those people are not for you. And unfortunately, sometimes we got to learn the hard way. You understand what I'm saying? I let go a full scholarship and a free education for someone else. But that goddamn debt, that shit ain't letting me go. That shit is not letting me go. It's still there. They still send me emails. Mr. Reginald, yes, nigga, we need the money. You got your degree, give us the money. But anyway, that's just a quick video I wanted to make, and give and share with y'all. Hopefully that this will help some people if they're going through a similar situation. And you already know, thank you for watching another episode of Narrowminded. It's your boy Reggie with the light, where I come to give you inspiration, motivation, encouragement, empowerment, and a whole bunch of light. Now, don't save them. They don't want to be saved. I'm out.